A very warm welcome from us both on this chilly Halloween morning. Today, we'll start by exploring the busy little seaside town of Weymouth on Dorset's Jurassic coast.
After taking you to see some of the town's historical points of interest, we'll be driving 20 minutes towards one of our favourite towns in Dorset, Dorchester.
But we're not going here to show you around, again. We're here to take part in a Halloween world record-breaking attempt.
But what is this world record? And can we break it? Well, we're not going to give the game away, so come along with us and find out.
He's got a better collection than that guy. Look at him, he's jealous. I'd be jealous too. You want your leaves?
I wonder what they'd do if I went down there and rolled in them.
Snedgrag. Snedrag.
Oh, Snedrag.
Ayrton.
Ayrton, yeah.
So here we are at Snedrag Reton.
Yep. It's a lovely location in
No, but actually we've arrived in Weymouth.
Houses one of the spookiest places in the UK. One person died there.
Yeah, someone called Little. He had a night out in Weymouth, and on returning to the fort, he fell off the fort into the water and drowned.
Wasn't it because he wanted to pee or something?
He needed to go to the toilet, yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently he now haunts the halls of Northe. Was it Northe?
It's a fat squirrel.
It was a fat squirrel, it was very distracting. Oh no, you're one of those ones. Uh-oh.
Was built in the late 1800s?
I believe so, yeah.
As a precaution in case someone invaded.
Was
it? Yeah, it was against the French.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was actually used in any battles.
No.
Apparently it fired its anti-air cannons twice.
During World War II there was a couple of ships that failed to identify themselves, and they shot a couple of warning shots, but that was it.
Yeah, so it hasn't really seen much action for something that looks this impressive, but it probably looks this impressive because it hasn't seen much action. It was used in the 2012 Olympics I think it was more for observing the boat races here.
It was, yeah. It was just a little hub, basically.
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be more history about it inside.
Yeah.
Just thought we'd take a look around and admire the view while it isn't actually raining in the UK. But yeah, just looking over at Portland over there, which has a quarry on it and lots of really lovely sculptures. Sculptures. Yeah, there's just a bunch of sculptors wandering around confused with their little chisels.
We haven't got anything to sculpt.
Where's all the rocks? We've sculpted everything already. Yeah, we did make a trip over there last year, and we stumbled across them. We actually got lost on there, to be fair. But it was like a good lost because we found a lot of really neat sights and everything. We definitely need to make another trip over there. Oh yeah, we just noticed there's like memorials on the rocks. We're gonna have a little looky. Just need to get down here without slipping and breaking our necks. It's pretty steep, isn't it? Ooh, this is why you should have worn your walking boots. Oh, manhole cover if you want to go down and say hi to Pennywise. Oh, that's a shame, that one's broken. Oh no, George! George! I'll never know his last name. These ones look quite new. So as it's school holidays at the moment and there's a lot of kids around, we decided not to go into the fort.
It was a little bit too packed.
Yeah, plus we do want to look around Weymouth, so we were weighing up whether to see a fort which doesn't have a huge amount of history. It's a cool structure, and like I said before, it's meant to be one of the spookiest places in the UK, but there's a lot of pretty awesome locations in Weymouth, so we'd rather show you guys around and see if there's anything spookier we can find on this Halloween day.
This is our The Wandering Eggs Spooktacular.
Yeah, it's also Shane's birthday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find a bite to eat, have some birthday brunch, and admire these little strange wellies.
Yeah.
Spooky Halloween wellies. Not sure what that's all about, but there you go.
The Weymouth we see today is a blend of two historical settlements, the Old Weymouth and Malcolm Regis, which both sat on opposite sides of Weymouth Harbour.
Because of the squabbling between the two settlements over which town had usage rights to the harbour, Queen Elizabeth I united both of the towns together. Since then, both towns are simply known as Weymouth.
Oh no, it's one of the spookiest fish and chips in the whole country. Oh no.
Where's the rest of him?
Blimey.
Whoa.
Old German mine. Blimey.
They got tons of pubs down here.
Oh, not complaining.
So during World War II, Weymouth actually saw quite a lot of action. It was bombed quite considerably because this was one of the main ports used, well, when soldiers were sort of sent off to war. And it was so heavily bombed that in the end they had to knock down the main high street and just rebuild it because it was unrecognisable. There was probably about 100,000 soldiers that passed through here to go to mainland Europe, so this is probably the last proper solid safe land that they were on and before going to war, and many of them went to the D-Day landings. We are heading to this here, which is the King George III statue. Now, King George came here over 10 times on holiday, so he loved this place. He was well into Weymouth, and because of his patronage they decided to erect the statue. We're gonna go have a closer look. King George's beach hut on wheels. Well, I knew how to do things in style, that's for sure.
I think we should rent out a Victorian bathing machine
Yeah.
for the day.
I think that'd be a really good idea. Get a horse to draw us into the sea and just sit in it for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Washing away our illnesses.
And our sins.
Same thing.
Here's another fact for you. Weymouth is the UK's #1 possible suspect for the port that brought in the Black Death. They reckon it started here and worked its way out through the UK, killing thousands.
Thanks, Weymouth.
Yeah, thanks guys.
This World War II memorial on Weymouth seafront is dedicated to American troops, especially US Rangers, for their service and sacrifices throughout the war.
It also pays tribute to the US troops who died during a number of incidents near Weymouth, such as the sinking of several US ships by German E-boats while they were training for the D-Day landings.
As it approached midday, we thought it best to head to a local restaurant for lunch.
Spotting a very Dorset-looking cafe, we decided to give it a go. We were both really in the mood for baked potatoes, and luckily, this place had us more than covered.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hit the spot.
Yeah, that was a huge potato.
Massive.
My goodness.
Well, it's 12 o'clock on the dot, so we've still got...
We've got 2 hours,
Yeah.
but we could probably make our way back and then head to the hotel, check in, find parking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, good plan.
You want that for 70 quid?
We soon realised that we had forgotten to have dessert. We rectified this at a little place called Gigi's Cafe to test out their banoffee sundaes.
Transformation complete! It was a very indulgent sweet for the modest price of £5.50 each. A fine little birthday treat.
Once again, we spent a little bit too much money to stay at yet another Premier Inn. But this stay in particular would be a little bit different for us. The reason for which we'll share after getting settled in.
Oh. 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 What's going on? What is this world? There's some good food. This is actually a fancy Premier Inn. Like, we didn't go for the fancier room, but it's just modern.
Purple bathroom.
Which is appropriate because we'll probably never be in a Premier Inn ever again.
Well,
Ever.
ever. So dramatic.
But,
it's just be harder because of Chester.
yeah, no dogs allowed.
No.
So it's like, and it's funny because we just never come to Premier Inns. Ever.
Yeah, we never had McDonald's either. Never.
It's just appropriate that our last one is luxury.
Yes, as we deserve on your birthday.
We?
The stage for the Halloween world record attempt was still being set up, so we had some time to burn. We decided to head to the nearby Brewhouse and Kitchen to grab a pre-dinner pint.
This is a fantastic little microbrewery, where you can witness the brewing process actually happening around you as you cozy up.
Once we finished our pint, and with the night finally kicking off, we headed back to the Premier Inn to get ready for the world record attempt.
This event was hosted by Discover Dorchester, and is an attempt to break the world record for the most ghosts in one place.
We need at least 561 ghosts to beat the current record, so let's see if we can break it. What's wrong?
Just you going down the hall, it's really silly. You got your...
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Unfortunately, it was a rather poor showing to the event, and we were behind breaking the current world record by over 200 ghosts.
We still had an absolute blast, as you could probably tell, and most definitely will be back to try and break it if they host it again next Halloween.
Bye bye, purple toilet.
You are loved.
As we said goodbye to the Premier Inn for the last time in who knows how long, we reflected on how different our lives will be this time next year.
With our new puppy Chester just days away, and the new year quickly approaching, we can't wait to take you on the many more adventures we have planned for next year.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.